Well, what better way to end a regular season than with one of the most bitter rivalries in the NFC West? It's the Seahawks and the 49ers, and it's coming up next. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. Welcome to the Bay Area, everyone. It is rivalry week in the NFC West. Seahawks 49ers is underway. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And our first play of the game is going to net them a single yard. And Brock, this is a rivalry that's so relatively new by comparison, right? They've only been division opponents since '02, but the mutual dislike, maybe even hatred, is it's that of a much longer series, thanks to that short stretch where they were each other's biggest obstacles to reaching that Super Bowl.
A lot of stars during that time, too, Kate. Harbaugh, Carroll, Sherman, Russell, 49ers loaded with talent as well. And maybe shortly.
Purdy has it knocked out. But it looks like the 49ers were the first to it, and they make the recovery. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up. So they couldn't throw for it on third down, and as a result, they're headed off the field earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
On fourth down, looks like the 49ers sending out Thomas Morstead now to punt. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. He's brought down before the return gets far.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Shotgun now for Milrow. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. He had him, Brock. Throw was on target. Gotta help your guy out early in the game, right?
Yeah, it's not on the quarterback. I think we can all see that. That was a catchable ball. But I've got a feeling he'll volunteer to take some of the blame anyway. That's just the way he's wired.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Vaughn Jones with a tackle on that play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, a bigger gap in the future.
19 Lions.
Milrow throwing on third down. He's brought in, big gain for Smith and Jigba. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. First and 10.
First down.
6 Lions.
First and 10 at the
On the gun, Milrow. Throwing the out route complete. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
And the defense was all over that throw. Able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
Milrow from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
70 Rangers.
Third and long for him here. Chased out to his right. He's going for it himself. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's good. Seahawks.
Walker now from the gun. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
We go play action here. It's Milrow. He rolls to his right. He's running with it. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right. They win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Pass the 60, pass the 60. Warrior 70. Steady.
On third down, Walker. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock, pounding it forward, setting an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know, successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
And he doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
Ball placed at the 7. It's second and goal.
Here we go. 19 tight. 19 Cowboys, 79 Broncos.
Hand off to Walker from the gun. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Give him 4 yards, and they're sitting on third and goal now.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult fourth down decision.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready, ready.
He's keeping it down and getting forward. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Seahawks have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Myers gets the point after to go. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
49ers nothing.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's first and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. Galloping inside the 40. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. Well, you love when you can go from first down to first down, Brock. Makes things easy for an offense, and it is the primary reason that he gets looks that he does.
Every touch he gets has a solid chance of working out just like that. It's why many of
And they're able to take him down, and that sack is how we're going to end our first quarter of play. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. 7-0 is our score. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They have second and pretty long here. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down.
That's just simply great positioning to swat the ball away. He stayed in a spot where he could disrupt the throw before the target and make a play on it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Here he goes, third and long. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day one install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers start to fight back with their first points in this game. George Kittle, the touchdown. Pinheiro good on the extra point. And the 49ers tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play of this drive, he might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
This is Walker on 2nd. He's got to gain a 6 there. Up down by Fred Warner.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
3rd and long. Here's Milrow. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Now an inside give to Walker. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Off the play fake, Milrow. Throw left side, caught by Smith and Jigba. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
A gain of 15. First down, Seahawks.
To throw, here's Milrow. It's caught by Elijah Arroyo. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
They give up the gut to Walker. It's inside the 10. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
60,
at the 4-yard line.
Charbonnet crosses the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 2nd quarter lead. Zach Charbonnet with the touchdown. Myers to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks break that tie and now lead by 7. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
'49ers to the line. 1st and 10. Now it's Purdy. To the left side and reeled in by Kittle. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Get set. Get set.
From the gun, McCaffrey. Space pass to 35. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the 49ers the first.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the gun is Purdy. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. But it looks like the 49ers were the first to it, and they make the recovery.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Purdy setting up that play action. He puts some juice on a deep throw. They connect on the deep shot. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down. So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No luck finding George Kittle with that one. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. To throw again, it's Purdy. Got his man. Watkins has it. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
49ers first down.
Again, it's Brock Purdy. Completed over the middle. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. Going after from Pinheiro is up and good. And the 49ers tie things up at 14.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. Here's Milrow, 1st and 10. Forced out to his right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
It's a design one for Milrow. Oh, he loses the football. But it looks like someone from the Seahawks got on top of it, and they'll get it back. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Ooh, so close to a big play defensively there, Brock, but now these guys got to stay out there. They were unable to bring in the fumble. They just forced.
They do. Got to bring a little bit of juice, but kind of like a boxer when they get a guy cut, they know. Man, if I get that first cut, I can make them bleed. And you get that ball out the first time, I guarantee you, I promise you, those guys are thinking they'll get it the next.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Looking to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the 49ers get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
I've not yet in my lifetime come across a defender who hasn't told me how great an offensive player they were back in the day. Oh, you should have seen me as a running back or wide receiver. Well, right there, that defender showed some of that background. A brilliant job of getting into the open field and setting his offense up for success.
Eddie Pinheiro out to try to put up 3 here for the Niners. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. Has a hole left, room to run. Now he's past the 25. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks take the lead right away in half number 2. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Going after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks take a 4-point lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, Purdy. Rolling left, buying some time, and they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That is some serious defensive urgency that really does, Kate, match the situation we're in. This is a one-score game. Even though they have gotten after this quarterback all game long, they know they can't let up now.
Now Purdy. Into the hands of Kittle. He has this down to the 14-yard line.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that can stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
Clock. 53.
First down throw by Purdy. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Keytrell Clark picks it. The 40. At the 20. They're going to score. It's a pick 6 for Seattle. You want to know how strong the coverage was there? Man, they even had that underneath throw locked down, Brock, and he took it the other way. It's
really, really hard to find a better rep than that one in coverage. You're so spot on. Covered it down the field. Usually a gimme to the running back. The only thing was a gimme 6.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Fielded at the 7. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Zone ready to give to McCaffrey. Dropped That's right, the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Purdy. Will get it to Brandon Ayuk. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
It's his running back. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Their 48-yard line.
Working now from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Play action now with Purdy. Finds him on the slant. And they make the stop, I'm going to say, at about the 37-yard line. Looking quickly here.
Gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
To the air again. Purdy. Finds him over the middle. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
At the 12-yard line.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. So the offense trying to flex a little creativity on that first down, and the defense, well, they flex right back. No gain. 2nd down coming up.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 13-yard line.
Get set, get set.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. And drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
And the 49er first down.
McCaffrey does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
Short of the goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll try to run with Robinson. And he gets in. Touchdown! The 49ers shave some off the deficit late in the quarter.
Touchdown, 49ers.
All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
There's Purdy to throw for it. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete.
You know, no sense in piling on. Pretty clear for everybody to see. He knows he should have had that one. Just didn't watch it in the whole way. And it leaves 2 points on the table.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. And into the line, the Seahawks in a good spot as they prepare for this 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Bronco 80, hot 70, hot, no. Ready.
Drive begins with a walker run. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
Ready, 60 Eagles, Cowboy 80. 19 tight, Panther 11, 18 Rattler, Let's go.
Shotgun now for Milrow. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's the Seahawks with it, currently with a not quite so comfortable lead. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Come on, come on.
It's Walker on the give. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Milrow from the gun. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
A gain of
19.
From the gun, Milrow hits him on the out route. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. Because you got to throw with anticipation, but you also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
A gain of 2 on the play. And this is 3rd down.
Back up. Get it. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19 Lion. Shot 60, shot 60.
Staying with Walker. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Give him 13 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
That's another Seahawks 1st down.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Straight ahead with Charbonnet. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. $19 tight, 19 tight. 79 Broncos. Go.
Now it's Milrow. Getting out to his left. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Ready? Let go.
Running is Walker. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
1st and goal. Here's Walker. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Listen, everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but you didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot. And can't wait to see what they do here on 2nd and goal.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Get up.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. Seahawks leading by 5. Ball still at the 3 as they get set for 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Ready?
Walker will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you've set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Ready, ready.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. He's keeping it, trying to get it forward. And maybe should have been thinking pass there, partner. The defense all over this run, and it's going to be 4th and goal. Now we get another stoppage here. Just 1:52 remaining. The defense burns a timeout. Kicked well, and this is good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a 1-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
He fields it from the 8. This makes it up to the 25. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. Looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
And these guys are sideline mavens. They always seem to know exactly where that boundary is without looking. But he's not quite at that level yet. Lost track of where he was, and he brought it in out of bounds.
He'll look to throw it. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
To throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. George Kittle, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Got his man. Watkins has it. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. Just picks up the 1st down, too.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield. Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
And the 49er.
Setting up to pass. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And he's out of bounds, just short of the 30.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially, no timeouts for him. It's 1st down. Here he is to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
The clock inside of 50 seconds now. 2nd and 10. Again, it's Brock Purdy. Could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks make the play that should win them this game.
Well, That's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
So the Seahawks take this one on the road. Well, we talked about it throughout this contest, Brock. They were already into the playoffs when this one kicked off, but now they're going...